Rudy. I don't know if I did that already. I don't know. It's Louisiana. It's 8:27 outside in the morning. It's raining. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Louisiana been feeling like Portland, like Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Just been raining on and off. You know what I'm saying? It been. I'm like, where all this is coming from? But like I tell people, you rather it rain during this time where it's supposed to be hot as a motherfucker, than it just be hot in like the desert. So I'm cool. Yeah, man, it's a sad day, bro. My brother moving out. I can say moving out. He been. My brother about to get back on his own. It's a sad day, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see him go. I really do. You know what I mean? Because it seems like every time I try to, like, we about to get our film and everything, like recording everything right, I lose that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he got to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, man. That's one thing I respect about it. You know what I mean? A man got to do what a man got to do. So I respect that. It's just, like, you know what I'm saying? You just, you just want your people there to record with them. You know what I'm saying? Or you want like a solid team. Like, you be watching a lot of these YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, whatever they do, and some of them just got a solid ass team, and some of them do it themselves. Like, me, I prefer that. I like if I was I wouldn't want if I had a deal on the table to where like I had 30 million, right, and I had 30 million for me, or I can take 50 million and split it amongst 5 of my partners, and they all do a great job of what they're doing, right? I'll take that 50 million and spread it amongst 5 of my partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the 30 for yourself. You can be greedy, all that great stuff, however you want to look at it. But it's like, I'd rather be there having fun with my partners than just me there by myself trying to figure this shit out. Or just, just doing it myself. And, you know, so, like I said, bro, it's wild, but I respect the game, man. Life is life, man. Life is life. Life is beautiful. Life is precious, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Please live it. Live it to the best of your ability. Do not allow yourself to haunt yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean mentally. Don't mentally beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody perfect. Just be better. Nobody perfect. You mess up, somebody expect you to just be, and somebody expected a perfect reaction out of you or a perfect action, and they start going off the hinge like they perfect. Man, kiss my ass. Fuck them. Just walk away. Life ain't never black and white. Ain't never 1, 2, 3s. It's always different variables. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the point where I just want to varialize for real. I don't know if that's a word. But yeah, man, it's one of these days, bro, when it's like, when I found out my brother was leaving, that shit was kind of depressing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I talked about earlier, we was talking about doing the content. We did some content. It got a great It got a good reaction. I'm not gonna say great, but it don't matter. It got a really good reaction. Um, I want to do more, but shit, it's raining every day. Seem like in Louisiana, it's wet. In Louisiana, like when it's wet, bro. I'm pretty sure like everybody else, like we still be outside, but you're not gonna go play. 9 times out of 10, you might play some football in the rain, but you're not gonna play no basketball in the rain because the courts are not even, so there's wet spots and You know what I'm saying? You hit a puddle and the bounces off. You know what I'm saying? We tried it. But you know, it's so right now it's just dead. Like honestly, it's just dead. It's just one of those days where it's like it's an off day. I think God ain't gotta move around for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad, bro. It's sad. You know? Yeah, it's sad. But one thing I love, bro, is that I know, man, God don't make mistakes, bro. He only bring you through what you. He only bring you to what you can get through. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a religious channel, people. Not. I just. That was just some motivation. I pray it sets. It sets well with y'all. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I love my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love my brother's shit. It shall get better, bro. It shall get better. You know what I'm saying? Like even with my second child's mom, like let me get on that right quick. I wanted that to work so bad because I don't have our history. It's like a chance for me to get it right. You know, because how much fucking up I did. Excuse my French. How much messing up I did with my first child's mom. You know, and it hurts way more. Think about the first child's mom than anything, honestly. God, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that I don't care about my second child's mom or whatever. No, I love that lady. I was engaged to her. Like I love her. Still got love for her. Always have love for both of them. But I can't sit up here and act like you know what I'm saying? Like shit was just peaches and roses, bro. I was like, I did things in that relationship I was proud of myself of doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how like we really don't take the time to understand our individual, like the individual that we with because of we did. Like there's certain things people like, what I ain't cheating this relationship. Like, man, you doing good. Like, who pat people on the back? Because some people, bro, that's a tough transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I can't just start, man, like, oh, because you're maturing. You know what I'm saying? We be in relationships in our 20s and stuff like that. We don't be realizing, bro, we still maturing, bro. We still maturing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being honest. Because, like, I had to tell my young buck, I'm like, bro, he was like, man, to tell my girl, man, we wouldn't, like, da 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 da. If you would do this, and I wouldn't be doing what I was. I said, stop. I said, bro, you lying right there. You lying. Because let's keep it a beam, my nigga. You 25. You got a lot of attention on you. You feel what I'm saying? And like, let's just be real. Like, you hot. You want smack, you want smack. You want smash, you want smash. You want hit something, you hit something. They throwing it at you. I'm telling you right now, bro, it's so hard for a man to turn down some. I hate to say easy, free sounds way worse than easy. Well, yeah, I would just say easy, some easy pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is for a man to like say, oh man, I'm not gonna hit this girl because my girl at home. Now you're not thinking about that, bro. Like that fucking false confidence with that false confidence juice, that alcohol, that fucking yak is in your fucking system. You know what I'm saying? And you not you don't give I had to tell him, bro, you lying to yourself, my nigga. Stop telling that girl, man, if you do this, because if she start doing that, and you know what I'm saying, let me tell you what you gonna do. You gonna like it for a little while, and then you still gonna do what you do. Why? Because you didn't mature yet. You're not there. You're not there. Like, you know, another thing I hate how people act like, oh, those relationships that last 50 to 80, some marriage that lasts that long. Man, look here, bro. There are anomalies to the rule, bro. There are men out there, bro, that would have never cheated, that probably thought about it, looked a couple of times, lusted with the eyes, but they never felt nothing with the body. But most men don't. Be real with you, bro. If most men, you put them in that room with that woman, and she, you know what I'm saying, she look good, she smell good, he know that everything good. Man, what he gonna do? He gonna smash. He gonna hit. Especially if you young. When you older, you might be like, nah, you gonna think twice, think three times. especially if you got a situation. Why, bro? I told that man that because I've been in that situation, bro. I was that guy. I had my first child's mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? The woman was great. Like, damn near perfect. Let's keep it a bean. Damn near perfect. What happened? I cheated. Why? Because my eyes got loose. I made, as a young man in my 20s, I made up reasons to go do what the fuck I did. Oh, Tyron, how did you make up reason to go do what the fuck you did? She'd make me mad, and I'd say, well, I'm cheating because she made me mad. If she wouldn't have did this, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I caught myself, and I told my young buck, I said, bro, you 25, my nigga. Stop lying to yourself. I lied to myself for so long at that age about if I was that good to my child's mom, would I be in the situation that I am now with her? And it's like, my nigga, like, yeah, yeah. Even if I was aware, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Men back in the day, like I was making that point earlier. Men back in the day, man, all right, I can't speak on y'all. I can speak on mine. My grandfather, right? He said you need to learn how to stop blabbing. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's cut. Nah, that's not cut. I thought you was somebody important. You irrelevant. But yeah, I'm about to say, but yeah, so like you know, back in the day, like I can speak for myself. My grandfather, he had two families. He was married to a lady in Mississippi, and he never married my grandmother, but he had 5 kids with my grandmother in where we at in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So like not to say that the man wasn't a good man. He took care of the home in Mississippi, but he also took care of the home in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that guys go out there and cheat. No, what I'm saying is like be honest with yourself. Even if it hurts, like, man, bro, man, I know I'm about to go fuck something, dog. Be honest. Don't put yourself in that position. Oh man, I know I'm about to go do whatever, whatever. Don't put yourself in that position. Oh man, I know I'm about to go fuck up my whatever. Don't put yourself in that position. Cause honestly, looking back at the time that I was my first child's mom, bro, I was immature. At 20 something, I was immature, bro. I was like I said, it never was like I was never one of those guys that didn't get no play or no pussy out of high. Like, nah, you can Google my name, Tyron Hills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyone with sense who knows how this shit works knows that I was getting me. You know what I'm saying? But and so I was never a novice or beginner to getting pussy. You know what I'm saying? It was always, you know what I'm saying? It was just always just that I guess I just like the creep around. Like she don't know or like, hey man, we can do this. It ain't gotta be too long. Ain't no expectations. We just, you know what I'm saying? Just man, hey, look, get you. Like feel like, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older and I started to achieve more, bro. This is just me. As I started to achieve more, and like I said, I bought my home, paid off like I said, my car was paid off. Like I was able to do a lot more shit. Like it's more shit that like I said, I don't want to. I hate. I'm not a bragger, so I feel like I'm bragging if I just keep going on. But those are the main things to the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Buying a car, paying off your car, buying a home, paying off your home. Stuff like that. So once I started to achieve that, it started to hit me like, man, when I come home, I want somebody. I would like somebody to cook for me if that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Or if she home before me, you know what I'm saying? Hey baby, you hungry? You want something to eat? Like that's partnership. That's something else. That's a skill that people are losing, bro. Like you losing the sense how to be a partner. And in a fucking deal, nobody. I'm not gonna say you're gonna lose, but you're not gonna get everything you want in a compromise. That's the way this shit works. You know what I'm saying? So for me to sit up there and like if I look at it and like I'm looking at it now and I'm like, damn, this woman used to come home. She'll pay up part of like I took care of most of the bills, but she'll take care of her stuff. I never had to worry about the kids because she had an older daughter. So when we had a child together, you know what I'm saying? I never had to worry about none of that. None of that. Just come home, pay the bills, eat, chill with her. She will smoke together. You know what I'm saying? And she was beautiful, bro. Like I was just greedy. Let's keep it a being. Like I was greedy. You're young, you're hot. You want to be secretive. Thinking that I got a store for my partners because they tell me about their stories. Even though some of them are single, some of them are messing over their old lady. You ain't trying to build that, man. You trying to put 100 years in with somebody because you realize if you sat there, you build with a motherfucker for real, you can be you'll grow a lot faster because you got two incomes compared to one. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's always good to have your girl. She got a career. You know what I'm saying? You got a career, or if you find a chick or a dude that you want to build up, build them up. Just accept everything that come with them. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody not with that, bro. Everybody not with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Second child's mom. You know what I'm saying? Um, Comparing the two would be me putting one down, bigging one up, and then you know what I'm saying, whether I like the pros and cons of the comparison, so I'm not gonna do that. But I will say is that my second child's mom, she taught me, like I said, she taught me how to become a better communicator, like how to talk, express myself, and not just be like, whatever, I'll deal with it on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and when she tried to be affectionate, say like the first mom, that was like the first. That's another big issue I'm working on now. She tried to be affectionate with me. It's like, bro, we growing up, bro. We ain't do all the hugging and shit like that. So, and I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm using it as a premise to say that's the reason why I'm battling with that issue of like, oh, she wants to be sweet, she wants to be connected, she wants to be tight. And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's all this for? Like, let's get to this money. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can't be just business. It got to be sentimental too. You got to make your relationship personal and business. You got to know when to put on your business hat and when to put on your personal hat. You know what I'm saying? We human, bro. She may be focused on the task. He may be focused on the task. But we still need love, bro. You know what I'm saying? You still need somebody like love on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? To clown with, to laugh with, to share your most thoughts with, to get off your worst feelings, so that you can go before the people that may have gave you the reaction you had, but you can, instead of reacting, you have a better action. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like like that's the thing. Like like we all react. You feel what I'm saying? But it's how you do it. Like somebody say something to piss you off, just mute the phone for a little bit. You cunt, bitch, and then get back on the phone and still be respectful. Because I promise you, bro, I done got through a lot. I done had people to do services for me on companies because I was just very respectful. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, have that personal and that business inside your relationship. Have somebody you can vent to, you can love with, you can, you know what I'm saying? Because given that raw, well, I'm a da 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 da, it's gonna fuck over you in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the last word. Everybody want to be right. I've learned I was one of those people. I wanted to have the last word and I wanted to be right. But I've learned to not only be, not only to, okay, all right, boom. But all right, what did I learn from this? You know what I'm saying? I have no problem being wrong. That's what I've learned. I have no problem being wrong. Shout out to my pops. I have no problem being wrong. You know what I'm saying? I heard the odd couple say this. Shout out to Rob Parker, you know what I'm saying, Calvin Washington, and Chris. But he said, it's not about, he said, it's not about, what he said, it's not about being right. Yeah, it's not about being right. It's about getting it right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be right. Just get it right. We all make mistakes. Don't be afraid to feel, I ain't gonna say feel like a fool, but just feel ignorant. You didn't know. Didn't know. I've learned, and I've started having, like, the only thing that be pissing me off sometimes, and that's why I've developed that defense of just defending, even if even if I was wrong at that time. I developed that defense, but now man, only thing that pisses me off now, bro, is when a motherfucker, you try to tell a motherfucker that you don't know it, something, and niggas start laughing like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't talking about like no, man, you stupid, man. You really don't know it, like one of them laughs. No, I'm talking about like, everybody know these type laughs. That bullshit ass laugh, man. Get the fuck on, man. Get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I've started working on that because I've learned to just, you know what I'm saying? Cause I start sweating, boy. If I'm feeling on the inside, I'm one of the people I start sweating. I'm not trying to let you see it, but I'm gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to just, man, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, let's fact check that. Let's make sure we're right. I don't want to be wrong on the issue. I don't want neither one of us leaving with misinformation. Now we both fools. I'd rather us come together, talk about it, figure it out, have a great conversation about it, and then move on, whether we agree or not. As long as the facts are the facts, you know. But and that's one thing. My second child's mom, she, like I said, man, I still love that lady, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But like, it is what it is. Like, I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody in this world, bro. And that's something I was hoping we could have built, like somebody in this world, like even like with your parents, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, everybody. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about everybody in this situation in general. In that relationship, bro, y'all gotta lock in, bro. Finances, romances, businesses, future, kids, everything. Y'all gotta lock the fuck in, son. There's a lot of distractions. People be like, there's a lot of temptation. Temptation is are those just like those distractions. You gonna see all this shit, bro. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, she got a fat ass. Oh man, he did it. Oh man, she did it. Oh man, he did it. But you gotta stay focused, bro. Cause sometimes like the shit we like to indulge in, like that alcohol or them stroke, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When our minds start feeling good, we start thinking different. We start like, oh well, nah, fuck it. I mean, for your example, I'd be like, for example, or I'll pay my mortgage, right? I may have like $500 till I get paid again, right? But instead of like what I've learned is to spread that money. So, but like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I'll rationalize in my head and be like, man, I got 500, man. Let me go spend 100 a day, man. I'll be straight. I ain't gonna do nothing. You don't know what's gonna happen on them fucking days. That's what I've learned to just, man, but I'm not gonna spend that fucking money. If I spend it, gonna be on groceries. I'm gonna cook in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make some money in this bitch. Like, I'm gonna make sure that we eat in this bitch. Like, that's one thing, boy. You got gas, all the bills paid. That's one thing, man. All glory to God, first off. Secondly, my children good. No, my bills gotta get paid first. After that, my kids. You know what I'm saying? I know people like, man, put yourself first, bro. Me putting myself first is making sure my bills straight, my kids straight. You know what I'm saying? Everything else around me straight, and then I'm good. Then I can be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy. But even then, I sit back and chill because the goal for me is to try to stack bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got kids. Like they gotta go to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's things that they gonna need. Like, you know what I'm saying? School just ended for most kids or about to end for a lot of kids. But you gotta think about it. May, June, July. What comes after July? August. August, nigga, they about to ramp back up. You buying school supplies. They did ran the fucking price sky high on school supplies. Y'all see how high shit is now? You know what I'm saying? You only know what they gonna try to do to fucking school supplies. Man, go try to turn that shit up, man. So my goal is like, okay, I got my daughter's list from last year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna, and it has the first grade list on it. I'm gonna go take that, go buy all that shit early. That way, I ain't gotta worry about that shit when she gotta get in school. When the school actually come. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing, man. You know what I mean? Just planning ahead, being proactive and not reactive. You know what I'm saying? I understand school coming around every year. Every year. I make well more than enough money to be able to take care of my kids and do this with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Even like I'm saying, like, so that's what I'm saying. You'll rationalize. Don't rationalize, my nigga. There's gotta be it's me and you. We locked in. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, I need you to. Hey, baby, let's talk about this. And like I said, bro, what I learned is, and one thing I've realized about myself is, if I don't like it, I'll blow it off. You know what I'm saying? But I wish that, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, what I also realized about myself, I realized something, I'm going to get better. I'm going to show. But if you pull away from me, then that's when I'm going to start to still try to do it. But if I see you pulling and not try to, and I'm doing what you ask, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it out of love and not just out of because you asked me. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm going to start to pull back away. And that's when, all the problems start to settle. Because now it's like, oh, well, you're not doing it. I'm like, man, you got to pull into me too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my feet 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there in the elements. You know what I mean? Like, I got, you don't know what's attacking me. Like, you know what I mean? I just got, like I said, you got rid of, but like, they just got away with, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy bitch at work trying some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, though. I guarantee you that. I'm blessed, dog. I'm blessed to say I have my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to have this opportunity. Like I said, now do I wish me and my fiance can work it out? Heavens, yes. Heavens, yes. Heavens, yes. There's a couple of things we both got to, fix. And like I said, I gratefully do it to be back in the home with Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I gratefully do it to be back in the home with my kids, man. Knowing what I know now, coming as far as I've come now, you know what I'm saying? I gratefully sit up there and be back in the home with my kids. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? I love better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not sexual, nothing sexual. It's always about like initiating. What I'm learning is I have learned to initiate like loving embrace without sex being at the end of it, and I'll be like, damn, I'm getting older. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The pistol gonna be working for a minute, but damn, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I understand, bro. Like, to each his own, you know. What my boy said, my boy Teddy Pendergrass, he said to take another fight. Things ain't right. I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice and start all over again. Oh, I think I better let it go. Mm-mm. Looks like another love TKO. Oh, you hear me? I'm tired of being cut up by love. Yeah, man, real shit, real spill. You know, I honestly, at this point in my life, between me and you, between me and y'all, and anyone who asks, I'm done having kids. I have two girls. I want a boy so bad, just so I can name them after me. I want a Tyron. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call that nigga Deuce. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's my second. But other than that, like, man, you can't guarantee me that. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind if the chick come with kids. I don't mind none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, people be like, people try to put a number on how many kids the chick should have. I'm not putting a number on none of that. My whole thing is shit, because if she's a great mother and she does what she does, man, like, a lot of that shit, man, like I said, you gonna be there, you gonna help her, but a lot of that shit should be smooth. She already taking care of most of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Take the bills off her hands and let her just do what she do with the kid. She gonna be even greater. Then get her a business. You know what I'm saying? Be what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Find a hobby. Go back to school. Do something while the kids at school. Do something. Figure yourself out. Be great. You know? That's why I'm not gonna put it. But honestly, I'm at a point where I want to get married and I just want to go to work, go home, and then go out, and then me and my girl and my kids, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We go out to eat, we enjoy ourselves every night, and then go to family functions. You know what I'm saying? I want my woman to enjoy being around me, to enjoy like having fun with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm one of them people, bro. If I see you down, I'm gonna try to bring you up. Max, you was wrong. You know, you say nothing, I'm gonna try to leave it alone because sometimes it ain't the time to talk about it. But I'm gonna let you know I'm here. You know, I don't know, man. I tell you this though, bro. I believe in God's journey, bro. Everything God has done for me has worked out for the best. Everything God has done for me, bro. And this ain't no religious channel. I ain't about to preach to y'all. I ain't about to tell you to find God. No, this is me. I'm speaking personally. Like, everything God has done for me. So no matter how you look at it, no matter how you push it, you know what I'm saying? It's all working out for the better. Not just for myself, but for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I'm one of the people, I'm a realist. I realize that God, like, I'm God's kid, they're God's kid. So I can't wish no evil upon you on you and expect God to put great upon me. No. That's why I always try to just, even in my midst of it, man, I get my emotions off and I'm like, man, God bless him, man. Like, nah, I ain't that person. I ain't that person, bro. I want to see everybody. I honestly, bro, I want to see everybody in a nice 3, 4 bed, whatever, bedroom home. next to each other, lined up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how them nice ass houses is. I want everyone to see everybody lined up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got chicken in a pot, you know? Everybody got a chicken in a pot, you know what I mean? Vegetables in the thing, you know what I'm saying? And I want it all, bro. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? If everything can't be put on the table, so it can't be there, you know what I mean? There's pros and cons to everything. Once you get that in your ear, you'll be all right, you know? So, it's all right, man. It's all right, bro. One of the greatest men I know, you know what I'm saying, showed me how to mostly maintain my emotions, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops, man. That's my fucking dog, man. I don't know if y'all, like I said, I don't know if it's still up, but like Future Fathers Outreach, that's his nonprofit. Um, Dozens of young men and women lives changed from this man being in their lives, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And just showing them, bro, hey, like a lot of them, like he didn't gave us the dream to shoot for the moon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us still landing on a lot of stars, different planets. You know, we doing our thing. Like I'm proud of him, bro. Like I say, man, it's a blessing to know this man. It's a blessing to be able to be in this position. You know what I'm saying? To say that this man is, I've done well enough to where this man calls me his son. You know what I'm saying? And I call him my pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. But like I said, life goes on. You know, time. You know what I'm saying? Time is a beautiful. Time is the ultimate test of all things. I shall rebuild. I shall build bigger, better. I shall be better. You know, and this message goes to everybody else out there that listen to this or that watch this. You'll be better too, man. You know, don't allow. I'm not crying. I got something in my eye. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't allow this world to determine how far you can go. You figure that. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Teals from the Rooted Show, man. Y'all holler at me, man. One time for the one. Oh yeah. Instagram _T Hills. You know what I'm saying? If you want, if you want to chat with your boy, like my boy Blake, he be sending me buku reels. Shout out to my boy Sam. You play this back. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to G Street, man. New Jack stand up. You heard me? But yeah, let's go. One time for the one time. Everybody who been here, you already know. And for the people who knew, it's something for you. That's it, bro. Rooted.